10. Woodrow Wilson. During President Wilson's courtship of his second wife, rumors emerged that he had maintained an extramarital relationship with his longtime friend, Mary Peck, during his first marriage. Concerned, the president asked his advisor, Edward House, to ensure that letters he had sent to Peck remained confidential. Wilson asserted that there was no sexual involvement, but admitted to being indiscreet in writing her letters rather more warmly than was prudent. He even drafted a speech in case the letters were leaked, stating that his first wife, Ellen, was aware of the relationship and had forgiven him. Although there is no concrete evidence of misconduct, many interpret Wilson's agitation over the discovery of the letters and mysterious payments from the White House to Peck as signs that the rumors were true. 9. James Garfield. James Garfield, the 20th President of the United States, is often remembered solely for his assassination, leading to his classification among the forgotten presidents due to his brief tenure. However, to his wife, Lucretia, he was everything. They married in 1858, and their relationship faced challenges, particularly during the Civil War, when James was frequently absent for extended periods. In the early 1860s, James engaged in an affair with 18-year-old Lucia Gilbert, a reporter for the New York Tribune. Overwhelmed with guilt, he confessed to Lucretia, who then issued an ultimatum: end the affair or end their marriage. James chose to end the affair, and following this episode, their marriage reportedly strengthened. 8. Dwight D Eisenhower. President Dwight D Eisenhower, renowned for his leadership during World War II, is alleged to have had a close relationship with Kay Summersby, his personal chauffeur during the war. In her 1948 memoir, Eisenhower Was My Boss, Summersby did not mention any romantic involvement. However, in her 1975 book, Past Forgetting: My Love Affair with Dwight D Eisenhower, she detailed a deep emotional connection between them. There is some debate regarding the authorship of the 1975 book, as Summersby was reportedly battling cancer at the time, leading to speculation that it may have been ghost-written. This later memoir suggests that the earlier omission was out of respect for Eisenhower, but with both of them having passed, she felt free to disclose the nature of their relationship. While definitive evidence of a physical relationship is lacking, many historians concur that letters and first-hand accounts indicate a significant emotional bond between Eisenhower and Summersby. 7. Donald Trump. TV star turned politician Donald Trump has stirred the waters of U.S. politics since his 2016 election. From the January 6th insurrection to accusations of tampering with the 2020 election, Trump has certainly kept himself in the public eye. Before his presidential ambitions, Trump married supermodel Melania Knavs in 2005. 13 years later, after he had become the 45th President of the United States, news broke that Trump had an affair with adult film actress Stephanie Gregory, also known as Stormy Daniels, in 2006. Trump's personal lawyer Michael Cohen paid Daniels $30,000 to deny the allegations, which she did. However, In Touch Weekly magazine disclosed that they had interviewed Daniels in 2011, during which she confessed to a year-long relationship with Trump. The article had not been published until then. The $130,000 Cohen paid Daniels became a scandal in its own right, as although the funds initially came from Cohen personally, Trump reimbursed him under the label of legal expenses. This misrepresentation of business records led to felony charges, and Trump was convicted in 2024. 6. Franklin Delano Roosevelt. In 1916, Eleanor Roosevelt hired Lucy Mercer as her social secretary. Over the summer, Franklin D. Roosevelt and Mercer began an affair that became an open secret in Washington, though Eleanor remained unaware. In 1918, Eleanor discovered a packet of love letters between the two and considered divorce. Franklin refused, leading to a marriage that their son James described as an armed truce that endured until the day he died. Eleanor made it clear that while she would forgive, she would not forget, and she pursued her own interests. During the 1932 presidential election, Reporter Lorena Hickok frequently spent the night at the White House with Eleanor. Letters revealed romantic feelings between the two women, though it cannot be confirmed that their relationship was physical. 5. John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy's numerous extramarital affairs are well documented, involving figures from pop culture icon Marilyn Monroe to White House secretaries. His infidelities have been depicted in films and television over the years. One journalist noted that upon taking office, JFK was consumed with almost daily sexual liaisons. While many politicians in Washington, D.C., residents were aware of JFK's activities during his presidency. The full extent became more apparent after his assassination in 1963, as various women shared their stories. Close friends and biographers of First Lady Jackie Kennedy suggest she was fully aware of her husband's affairs, but believed she was his primary love, leading her to accept the situation. 4. Warren G. Harding. Warren G. Harding once remarked to the press, "It's a good thing I'm not a woman, I'd always be pregnant. I can't say no." This statement reflects his well-documented history of extramarital affairs. First Lady Florence Harding had to contend with her husband's numerous infidelities, reportedly involving up to 7 mistresses simultaneously, including the wife of one of his close friends. In 2014, letters between Harding and his longtime mistress, Carrie Fulton Phillips, were made public. These correspondences not only suggested that Harding and his wife maintained their marriage for appearances, but also contained explicit content. The revelation of Harding's promiscuity is not a recent development. In 1927, just 4 years after his death, alleged mistress Nan Britton published a book claiming that her daughter, Elizabeth Ann, was fathered by Harding. While this claim was met with skepticism at the time, DNA testing in 2015 confirmed its validity. 3. Lyndon B Johnson. Lyndon B Johnson was known for his promiscuity, a trait evident even in his candid conversations, such as when he ordered custom-made pants over the phone. This boldness extended beyond his attire. Throughout his marriage to Claudia, Lady Bird Johnson, he engaged in numerous extramarital affairs. One of the most notable was with socialite Alice Marsh. Marsh was politically astute, and according to LBJ biographer Robert Caro, she was valuable to Johnson because he relied on her political advice. Caro also suggests that Lady Bird was likely aware of this affair, which spanned 25 years and ended due to Marsh's opposition to the Vietnam War. Johnson continued his liaisons with other women until his death, leaving Lady Bird, as noted in her obituary, openly humiliated. 2. Thomas Jefferson. If you've ever seen the musical 1776, you might think of Thomas Jefferson as a bright young man, eager to escape the turmoil of creating a new democracy to spend time with his wife, Martha. If you've seen Hamilton, he might come across as a confident, money-minded politician with little focus on family. Yet, in truth, Jefferson was not entirely either of these portrayals. Above all, he was a slave owner. While this was not uncommon for his era, Jefferson's relationships with his enslaved people, including sexual relations, set him apart from other presidents in ways historians cannot confirm for any other leader. The most known of these relationships was with a girl named Sally Hemings, who met Jefferson at around age 14. Historians generally agree that their involvement likely began around this time, while Jefferson was 44 and married. In 1998, DNA evidence provided by Dr. Eugene Foster confirmed that at least one of Sally's 6 children had Jefferson lineage. Although it's not absolutely certain that Jefferson himself was the father, the timing of Sally's pregnancies and various historical references have led even Jefferson's greatest admirers to accept this challenging likelihood. 1. Bill Clinton. The most famous presidential sex scandal by far happened in 1998, when it was revealed that White House intern Monica Lewinsky had a sexual relationship with President Bill Clinton. Although discovered in 1998, the affair had actually started back in 1996, with Lewinsky being 22 and 49 at the time. The news broke when Lewinsky's friend, Pentagon employee Linda Tripp secretly recorded phone conversations where Lewinsky detailed their relationship, allegedly involving over 10 encounters. On January 26, 1998, President Clinton addressed the American public, famously stating, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Ms. Lewinsky." For months, the nation speculated on his honesty until Lewinsky provided a blue dress stained with semen, DNA, confirmed to belong to the president. This made it official. Not only had the president engaged in an affair with an employee within the Oval Office, but he had also lied about it under oath, thus committing perjury. While moves were made to impeach him, the required 2/3 majority in the Senate wasn't met, allowing him to complete his second term. Clinton's wife, Hillary, supported him through the scandal and did not publicly address it until a 2020 documentary, where she revealed feeling devastated and disbelief. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more content. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends. We appreciate your support. Bye.